Welcome back. Finally, WeArEuS and this. This scent of blood that permeates the air. This is Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Now let's go ahead and... Well, I'm pretty sure I've looted everything possible around here. Nope, I didn't do this over here. I've sworn I did. Oh, I did do this, but I forgot to save, so it didn't stick. Wait. Weird. Okay, let's do this. Have mercy. Ramisa Shedskin makes no effort to defend herself.
You got your dragon back. There's no need to kill me.
Where did you even get the idea of stealing Ivu?
Someone suggested it to me. A demon, an utterly unremarkable Vroligai. I'm almost certain it was a deception, either an illusion or a transformation. I have an eye for such things, but I didn't care. He casually mentioned that a tempting outsider would be paying us a visit, and I fell for it. You need to seek your true enemy, not persecute a poor artist like me.
Be gone, and never cross my path again. The reason I'm letting her go is because I want her to tell everyone what I did here. Shedskin departs with such haste that she actually leaves patches of skin and torn flesh in her wake. That is a rough life. Early Sunset appears out of nowhere, no longer disguised as a demon. He stares at the tree in the middle of the flesh market for a time. Quite impressive. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but let's see what happens. I have something to discuss with you, Early Sunset. And what is that? Yeah, he definitely did do that, didn't he? You dropped hints for the slave traders about improving their security, but because of that, the situation turned against me. I communicated with them in a way they would find believable. It was wise to show something like interest in their fate. But you did not seem to recognize the Song of Elysium that Arushale sang for you. I never cared for her music. Imagine that. Not all Azatas like music. You also wanted to return the escaped slave to Shedskin. What kind of Azata does that? It was the most reasonable way to secure Ivu's safe return. Does the desire to save an innocent, a friend, justify the harshness of the methods? For me, not for you. I had the impression that you were not merely disguised as a demon, but that you were hiding something. That's enough. I can see this has gone too far. Well, acting was never my calling. Let me introduce myself properly. Mephistopheles. An archdevil. Interesting. By the light of heaven, an archdevil here in the abyss, and you've accompanied us this whole time. Reginald rubs his chin thoughtfully. Intervention was to be expected. However, the scale of this interference is impressive. And to what do I owe such an honor? I suppose I should explain myself, tell you why I followed you and what the mission of Early Sunset was. The emergence of a new figure with unknown powers could not fail to attract attention on a range of planes. Initially, I came to take a closer look, find out the source of your abilities, and perhaps even help. The Demon Lord Baphomet dealt a grievous insult to us in the past and supported his enemies, and supporting his enemies is certainly in my interests. But when I got to know you and your band of renegades, any benevolent plans and aspirations came to an end. I don't think you are capable of realizing how problematic the nature of your existence is. The mortal perspective is too narrow to understand events of universal significance. Demons are certainly enemies and a threat, but they exist within an established order and rules by which the universe operates. You do not. Even the most chaotic of gods are forced to obey the unspoken agreements that exist, and very rarely do they violate them. You do dare. You are a mortal with an ever-growing semi-divine power. You are a true mortal, and therefore no contracts or restrictions concerning divine essences apply to you. You can move across all planes, wield your power, destroy the designs and established order of millennia, and we have no lawful means of stopping you. Therefore, in the grand scale of the universe, you are a much greater problem than Baphomet, Deskari, and all the other demon lords combined.
Morrow, do we have to listen to him? It's so boring. I'm already falling asleep. Can't we just hit him on his horned head and send him packing?
So you're going to solve the problem and finish me off? If the Abyss doesn't do it for me, I won't be upset. Yeah, well, if the Abyss does it for me, I won't be upset. Please, get in line behind the demons who invaded my world. When I've finished with them, I'll turn my attention to you. Such foolish bravado. The devil sneers. I should teach you a lesson. But that is all to come. I do not wish to linger any longer in the realm of Nocticula, that lover of backstabbing with a pathological drive to kill powerful beings. If you happen to survive, we'll meet again. If not, the problem will have solved itself. Well, I guess I can go ahead and get this interaction out of the way. This, and we're done here. Let's go back, because I do remember there being mention of Virelli. I don't remember what her name is, but there's a problem with her, so we need to go back to the Nexus. Right, it was Camellia. I thought it was... While it was loading, I was thinking to myself what her name was, trying to suss it out from the collection of other words and noises in my head, and I settled on Carmelia, which obviously is not it, but I was close.
My friend, it has been so long since we last spent time together, wouldn't you agree? We haven't even gone for a stroll. I've missed your company.
Camelia's eyes have an unnatural sheen to them, and her shallow breaths emerge from her throat in a feverish staccato. Are you all right?
Yes. No.
Camellia wets her lips and exhales harshly.
I'm quite well, but there is a way to improve my well-being 100-fold.
All right. Hint taken. Where do you want to go?
I'm pleased you understand me. No one understands me better than you.
Camellia bares her teeth in a predatory smile.
I would like to suggest a little adventure.
Wait, in one of these brothels is someone I actually have been tasked with killing. I don't remember her actual name. I think it was the 10,000 Delights that she's going to be in. Either way, I need to visit both of the brothels because they're both points of interest right now. Are you sure? It could be dangerous.
The danger excites me.
Camellia smiles, but it doesn't soften the coldness of her eyes.
And besides, that is precisely why I'm asking you to accompany me. You can protect me, can't you? Elutionira is a city of new possibilities. It would be remiss of us not to enjoy its offerings to the fullest.
Depending on how this actually plays out, I may just end up cutting this entire thing out, which aggravates me to no end, but if it has to be done, I'm going to do it and just pretend that, in fact, that it was just as unimportant as apparently, well, let's just see how it plays out and we'll decide from there.
My request is not as simple as it may first appear.
A faraway look appears in her eyes.
Mireia is demanding blood. Her whispers are growing ever more insistent, becoming overwhelming, muddling my thoughts, stopping me from thinking about anything else. We need to help her, Morrow, and I know how. In the 10,000 Delights, there is a special service. It is only offered to those who already know of its existence. Deep below the brothel, there is a place where there are no limits. Do you understand?
Camellia wets her dry lips.
What's more, this service entails making a pleasure slave of the person your heart desires above all others. I would like to seize this opportunity.
You are very informed about the brothel's secrets. How did you learn about them?
Let's just say I made inquiries.
All right. Fine. Camellia's mouth broadens into a happy smile.
Oh, my dear friend, I'm ever so pleased to hear that. I knew I could rely on you.
Well, I'm sure that's going to come back to bite me. Dang, I was hoping that would result in more progress than it has. Okay, so he's the reason why we can rest in the cave without accruing any corruption. I also want to check just quickly. Oh yeah, if I have him heal me, I don't actually need to rest. Oh, that is perfect. Does it work for everyone, though? Really? Okay, I guess that's fine. Everyone's still hasted. I like that.
Do you want the ultimate proof that demons are mean and awful? Nothing tasty ever grows on the lands that they corrupt. No apples, no plums, not even wild strawberries. Now that's pure evil.
I don't get this. Well, let's first see where it goes. There's something I want to tell you about early sunset.
Nah, boring. He's always been a little boring, but I thought he was your friend, so I didn't mind so much. All devils are boring. He's the first devil I've ever seen, but I know that they're all boring and impossible to listen to.
Ooh, we get to. Oh, that's so nice. Are you all right? How did you feel while we were rescuing you? Ivo gives you a long, hard look.
I'm going to let you in on a really important secret. Just don't tell anyone. When those demons caught and kidnapped me, I got really scared. I mean, I'm a brave dragon, really brave, but I still felt scared and lonely.
Frankly, there's literally nothing that could have been done to change what happened. They teleported in, apparently snatched a nearly horse-sized dragon, and then teleported away. So 3 makes no sense. Don't be afraid of anything. Whatever happens, I will always find you and rescue you.
Yep, I thought as much. That's why I decided to wait for you. I might not be as brave as I thought, but I do have the bestest friend ever. But what matters is the happy ending. It couldn't have ended any other way.
And finally, Ivo, you've grown up a bit.
Yep.
The dragon looks incredibly proud of herself.
Dragons usually grow as they get older, but I grow as your power increases. So don't be fooled. Remember, I'm still a kid. A huge, scaled, flying kid with planar magic at her disposal.
Indeed. Okay. So what now? We have this side business with Camellia. Not looking forward to dealing with that. Nothing about Finian's or awakening in this particular chapter, so Spinner of Nightmares. Oh, right, there is something we can do right now. I want to get that taken care of immediately, so let's... I'm really upset I was forced to kill all of the merchants with the really good stuff. What is going on here? No one else is being affected in such a way, just these two. Now, the main reason we are here is because we were given a task by a rather dangerous individual, and I want to get that task over and done with because... where is she? Because that particular individual is, well, the subject needs to die. Just, she's got to go. Oh, I know what's going on there.
Let us press on.
Now I'm trying to remember where this area is located. Is it higher up? Yeah, it's up here. Oh, please no. Please, no more kidnapping. I see. What are we looking at in terms of targets? Oh my god. Well, it sure does. Crap, her freedom of movement is gone because the shoes broke. Slaver's gang leader. Now, why not? It is super convenient to have someone with a horse, because the horse does all the movement, and then yeah, I should probably try to get Morrow a horse, huh? I mean, I could then just turn the horse into a tank, and most of Morrow's problems go out the window like that. Of course, that doesn't stop the enemy from trying to attack him, but it mitigates some of the other issues. And there's nothing I can do about this because I can't have Darren use freedom of movement because it's touch range. So he has to walk the entire way down here, which is a little less far now. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. They're all going to run because they're feared by Ivu's frightful presence. Oh, what luck. Bye-bye.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Why are all of the people in this area demons, I should say, hasted? That is extremely weird. Very weird. I need to web these idiots. Oh, what can you do? I'll move him up. That's the best I've got right now. I don't want to use the phantasmal web. I just don't. I'm stingy like that. So we're going to go back down here and give her freedom of movement, which is afforded her by her boots, but of course not, right? Oh, my dear sweet succubus, you don't want these problems. But X will give it to you. On a later turn. We tried to go in and got hit with the fear again. Land should have a shot on her. Not good. Well, she's not getting any cover bonuses from being behind this. So there's that at the very least. But why though? I don't have anything to put this guy to sleep, so... Oh, we walk out of range. Then we snowball the scumbag. Oh, that's a lot of oh, okay. We've got to be... Okay, that's enough of that. And while we're at it, retreat. Can't. Dang it. I would have been able to have Queen Galfrey summon a treant while having Darren heal, but well, this is where we are now. We don't need the healing since Morrow's in a place of safety. Relative safety. Oh dear. This is going to get a bit messy. So what do we have? We need to kill a lot of creatures quickly. Relatively low reflex, lower willpower. Everyone should still have true seeing, so we don't need to cast that. Fine. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. That many hits, she had to have crit at least once. Not even once. Oh, right, there is this thing, huh? Land, please. There's no excuse for him missing those shots.
Into the fray!
Everyone still has oaked magic, so there's that. I would like this Elder of Rock not to be near us. We don't have... Yeah, we do still have stone skin, so that's good. It's probably why he hasn't died yet. Right, they don't have the truce. Never mind. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, he is missing 4 levels now. He's got blur. And every single hit on a 20% chance effect missed. Due to concealment, which again only has a 20% chance to take effect. The odds of that are absolutely bewilderingly low. That string of numbers didn't crit. Imagine my teeny tiny surprise. Good God! Crit her once and decided that was all she that was all she needed, huh? Okay. Oh my God. Now, since Sela crit, everyone has the flame enchantment on their weapons, which I don't know. I don't know whether that's going to be a problem or not. But I guess we're going to find out. As a matter of fact, shouldn't I be able to check her weapon right now and see what it actually does? Magic weapon, flaming. It deals an extra, so it doesn't convert any of my base damage. That's fine. Yeah. He hit her with a 120. Oh, he must be still getting the bonus from that. Okay. That would explain it. He'd have to be right next to him to use. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'll heal you. He will heal your boo-boos and make them better. But that's all I'm going to have him do. Oh my god, what the... Was that really it? He only hit him the one time and then he just died. Okay then. I would have put the ring that he's using on Morrow, but I can't because Morrow's got rings he needs just to survive. Oh, also, these guys are still hostile to us, but the fight is over. So I'm going to quick save before we get into dealing with them. Using Lan, naturally. Both of the Brimaraks failed their saving throws against Frightful Presence. Glorious. Regil is still in a bad way, so I'm going to move him towards Darren. Someday. Right, she's still blind from, yeah, I should have had her deal with that. Okay. Let's see, Regil. These aren't permanent, so we should be able to get rid of these with this. No, I was wrong. It's fine. Costs us nothing, really. We can head back to the Nexus and get those back for free, so long as I'm not misunderstanding things. Now we can finally use it. No point in wasting any more spells since we've got some other things to do here.
You won't survive me.
Okay. First, she has removed blindness, so I'm going to have her use that.
Yes.
He's no longer. I'm just going to put on a few buffs because why not? We'll need to do that again. Still have magic weapons, so let's go with Blast from
Rely
Sela.
on me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to finally put an end to this horrible, horrible thing with no eyes. And sweet words, except when she's talking to me, of course. It's time for Monago to die. Oh. You don't think I see you, but I do. Okay,
A bright future awaits us.
we'll just move these two in.
That's him. Don't let him near me. Kill him. I'll pay you double, triple.
It's not going to be enough. Oh. Poor idiots. Naturally, she gets a free turn because why not? And she crit him. Unfortunately, no one can follow up that crit because everyone is staggered. I'm not going to take this easy. So let's summon them here, where they can't affect enemies with their spells if one of them or all of them end up summoned as enemies. Nice. I do want to see if their spell resistance buffs stack with Regel's, with what he's getting from the armor. Yeah. Yup, he now has 48 spell resistance. 23 of that is just to everything, no matter what. The 25 is only against spells that aren't considered evil. Oh, that is bad. Wish I had killed him sooner. Huh. So how do we go about doing this? I could summon treants to distract them. I could just do damage. They take a -10 penalty on wisdom checks? Oh my god. Oh, it's a full round spell. Wonderful. That's no good. This is now a full round spell, huh? Okay. Let's say I believe you. These guys are human, these guys are not. I'm trying to see if they have immunity to... No immunity. Yeah, there it is. I was going to use Chain Lightning to try and do damage to all of these guys, but that's just not in the cards now, is it? So I'm checking their reflexes. Maybe we can use this to put some hurting downrange. But it's less than I was hoping for. This guy's got to go first. You sit over there somewhere. There was another one. What was he doing? Beating off in the corner back there? Should be able to move him up. No dice on that guy. Or this one. That's fine. Oh.
Endure this!
And now the one remaining is in kill range. Glorious. Let's move up so Regil can get out. There's a succubus around here? Oh. That's weird. There was a succubus in the turn order. Weird. So, what if everyone just had a seat? Requires a full round action, so... Guess I could give prayer, right? It's a luck bonus to everything. I didn't get to see who she was trying to use slumber on. Yeah, see, there's a succubus, but where? I don't see her. Anyway. What is her willpower? Way too high for anything we've got for her. They're too spread out for any bolster plays. Yeah, there's no succubus in there. You'd have to move there, and her armor class is way too high. We've got to strip some spells off of her first. Oh my god, what is that? I don't know what that... There it is. Summon spider swarms. Okay. I'm still confused though. I'm very, very confused. Where? What is this? She used... Wait. Because she crit... I really need to understand this. Where did the Phoenix Blast come from? Well, regardless, we now have the problem of spiders. I don't have any... Wait, we found it. There it is. And because it's unholy element, thanks to the item he has, oh, it is so good. So, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and heal. Can't see the doorway to tell where line of sight begins or ends. So I guess we're just going to have to put him in the doorway, huh? What is this Phoenix Blast nonsense? It's not coming from him. Yeah, it's not coming from him at all. Morrow didn't get healed. Great. Oh, it's very... Oh. She moved over here. Attacked Morrow because he was vulnerable, and then... hit Morrow and is apparently blind. I don't know where it came from or why, but that's where we are. Because she's blind, her armor class has been reduced by 2. I remember seeing that now. Summoned swarms are there? Oh, there she is. Just standing back there doing absolutely nothing. Classic succubus. We'll go with AoE this time. Wait. Did we use the bolstered one? No. Wait, I could have sworn we... Yeah, here it is. Oh, thank goodness he's attacking the Devas rather than Mara. Can you get rid of this rubbish back here? Classic land.
What are you?
The demoness shrieks, backing away from you on unsteady hooves.
I can't kill you, can't deceive you, can't escape. Not even here in the abyss.
Her voice is almost a wail now, and her eyeless face is streaked with red tears that run from Baphomet's mark. Interesting. So, we could kill her. We could just straight up let her go for whatever reason. Why would I ever choose that? This obviously boring path. We know the mark on her face. We know why it's there. We've asked her about it before. Okay. So you'll be in pain until you kill me.
Yes, but how am I supposed to do that when the brand has taken away half my powers? I can't do what's being asked of me. I just can't. And I'll never win back the favor of my lord and Hepzibah.
Tell me about the demons who command you. She says she serves Lord Baphomet. She's been one of his servants for hundreds of years. Huh. I really want to see what happens when I do this. The problem is, chances are she'll come back and be more of a problem. And by that I mean she's probably going to pop up in a fight with someone else, but I'm curious to see what would happen. If only I weren't like this. But I am letting you go, Minago. However, I can't remove your chains. You have to understand, I'm not responsible for what happened to you. The demons you chose to serve are to blame. Stop obeying them and fight back. Minago tilts her head to the side.
You're letting me go. Telling me to fight. Aren't you afraid I might return and stab you in the back again?
That is always a concern, but I will just kill you. Again and again as long as it takes. Because I can. Also, because I get good XP out of it. Understand, I'm an XP whore. I'll do whatever it takes to get that sweet, sweet XP. Oh.
Wait, what am I saying? You never seem to be afraid at all. I spent so much time trying to figure you out, to understand the way you think, to predict your next move, to find a weak spot. And I failed time and time again. Maybe I should stop thinking and just start acting like you always do.
The demon staggers toward the door. Sorry for that, I was interrupted just a little bit. Starting again. The demon staggers toward the door. She lingers at the threshold, obviously trying to make a decision.
You're not going to stop, are you? You're going to keep going to the bitter end. Then listen to someone who was born and raised in the abyss. While you are here, balk at nothing and trust no one. Never lower your guard, especially in places that seem safe. If something looks like a tightly closed door, it is guaranteed to open and let out your worst nightmare. It's best if you set a trap at the threshold beforehand. Well, this is it. I've already said enough to secure myself a death sentence. Farewell. That was a mistake. You should have cut down the beast and put an end to this game of cat and mouse before it's gone on for too long.
Oh, right. I was specifically given the task of, let me quickly do this. I was given the task to actually kill her. Oh, the Shadow Demon died. That's fine. Okay. I need to dispel. I forgot that was still there. Sirocco and the Mind Fog, which made targets harder to kill than I really wanted. But what can you do? Anyway, she needs to dispel as well. Then we will loot this place to my heart's content and probably step outside and have another fight on our hands, because I was actually supposed to kill her. And I did not. But not because I didn't want to. Really did. She kind of deserves it. Yep, and she just died in the corner over there like the lump of garbage she was. Any perception checks? No. Let me quick save, because I can only assume that whatever that demon was that gave us the task of killing her is going to be waiting for us. Let's heal. I don't know. You? Oh, interrupted that. I forgot these guys were out here. They last for about 10 minutes, so their time is short. But I saw something down here. Oh, that might have been... yeah, that. Right angle? Yeah, it looks like something's there. Please. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to do it for us today. I know it might feel like I'm trying to stretch things out. I'm not. I want to make progress as much as you guys do, but I also don't want to keep recording for another half an hour, and then it turns into a video that has to go for 2 hours or even 2.5 hours because I end up getting myself into another predicament, let's say. Now, I know that demon that I was talking about. I can't remember its name. The demon I was talking about, we're probably going to be seeing that guy again. I'm not against fighting it. Oh, right. Speaking of fighting, let's see what our rewards were. For that bit of needless slaughter, heavy crossbow. It's pretty, but very valuable. That's 13,000 gold, 14,000 almost. Oh yeah, that definitely paid for itself. If only I can actually find somewhere to sell these things. Nevertheless, let's do it like this. Newest to oldest. None of this is worth anything. Seasoned Assassin's Armor. While wearing this +4 studded armor, you have total concealment against... Oh. Is that why we missed him? This might have come from the Incubus Butcher. That... No. No idea. Okay, so we get concealment against all ranged attacks, weapon and touch. Whenever you receive a critical hit from a ranged attack, you gain damage reduction against everything for 1 to 3 rounds. However, receiving a critical hit in melee combat makes you prone. I mean, it's pretty good if I can keep him away from other people, but I'm not really that good, because remember, in the flesh market, which I actually kind of want to go back to, in the flesh market, we sort of, well, I didn't finish checking everything. In the flesh market, we were ambushed, so I couldn't actually position people the way I would normally. Mystic Grace. I don't remember where I got this from. This +3 armor is made from light and delicate leather, increasing max dexterity bonus and decreasing arcane spell failure chance by 10. And grants the wielder a bonus on caster level checks. Could I get this on her? No. She just wants to be wearing clothes. This would be really good for her to make her spell penetration better. No one else really could make use of it aside from Morrow. Also, this Mantle of Night, I wonder if it actually does combine with, or stack with, a stealth spell like invisibility of any kind. I need to fix that. Regardless, I hope you guys... I got a little distracted by all of the bright and shiny things I have to play with, but I forgot I was doing an outro. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. As always, and until this game is done, we will be back tomorrow with another episode. So, I'm hoping that you're looking forward to that and more, because naturally, trouble follows us wherever we go. And so with all that said, we will see you next time.